Hello sheeple, Bad Influencer here. It's the 13th of December, 12 sleeps till Crimbo. So, and it is about 10 past 10, so, but I'm just doing a quick video. I know I promised I would, based on the announcement that was due about the Brexit talks. We were expecting things to be resolved one way or another. But surprise, surprise, they've kicked it a bit further down the road again. I mean, how pathetic is that? I mean, you either want a deal or you don't want a deal. You know, both sides are to blame. So, but it struck me today, I mean, listening to the talk radio, as I do, there are just some people out there who just can't accept that they lost. So, you know, I voted for Brexit, and, you know, I'm glad that we won. But if we'd have lost, I think I'd have been a lot better about it than the Remainers have been. And that's a fact, because I don't think I could be like some of these people, so sneering and dismissive. I mean, you know, talk about the 5 stages of grief. They're still stuck in stage 1, where, you know, anger and denial. So, you know, your people like Alistair Campbell, they still want to rerun a vote that happened 4 years ago. And now they're all whinging that, you know, Boris can't get it done, and all this. Well, they've got to take their portion of the blame for that. So if it wasn't for the Remainers spending 2 years trying to, spending at least 12 months accepting that it's that it never happened, and then when May put the stuck the notice in, and then, you know, they started getting anger then. So, and then, you know, oh yeah, no, we clearly must have a second vote. We'll call that the people's vote. You know, forget that other one that we didn't win. I mean, they're just like little spoilt children. So, then yeah, they won't let it go. Even today, they were on there, and they're just anyone who thinks they should go on to talk radio shouldn't, because they're the very people that are not worth listening to. So they think they're going to come on and make some pithy comment about it, and, you know, and then they all get flustered when they're asked to say more than one sentence. It's really pathetic. It really is pathetic. And they keep bringing, they lied to us. They do, but both sides clearly lied, right? So well, it's both sides were as bad as the other. So you can't tell me that Cameron and Osborne weren't using Project Fear. So yeah. So there was a value written on the side of a bus, but get over it. So there was more arguments that they had a red bus, so therefore all Brexiteers are evil racists. It's not. So all Remainers that have not accepted the results are twats. So I'll definitely go out on a limb and say that. So, because then the bargaining starts, doesn't it? Then he goes, yeah, we'll have Brexit, but we should vote on the deal, shouldn't we? We should vote on the deal, and if we don't vote for the deal, then we should just stay in the European Union. Piss off, basically. How many times have you got to lose? I mean, you lost the referendum. Fair enough. May barely scraped in, running on a platform of getting Brexit done, and then Boris strode in, right, with his 80-seat majority. If that doesn't send a message to your Remainers, then perhaps it is going to happen, you know, with or without you. So preferably with you, but if not, you can go piss off somewhere. I don't care. So you can sit there, you can phone up James O'Brien or any of these talk radio shows and goes, well, I'm going to move away, and I'm European. Well, as far as the continent is concerned, I'm European, but it doesn't stop me wanting to have my own laws and having control of my own borders, and there's a little thing called sovereignty. So, and then what comes after bargaining? Depression. Well, I'd imagine there's quite a few Remainers that have been depressed for 4 years now. So that's no surprise. You're Alistair Campbell. I mean, he's a walking advert for the suicide hotline. So he's and he's still even today. I think he was being interviewed and he was bleating on. So, and then the last stage is acceptance, which some people are accepting of it. So we're too close now. I mean, it's less than 3 weeks, isn't it? So 18 days before we leave, and there'll be no extension. So don't even start thinking that there might be. So we're barely going to get a deal as it is. So don't come whinging that Boris let us down. You let him down. So you let us down by getting stuck at the first stage of grief with denial. So and then trying to do everything you can with your FBPE hashtag on your your Twitter profiles. So I just thought I'd do a quick one, a bit of a rant, but it's worthy of a rant, really. So, I mean, I'm a quiet Brexiteer, I don't go shouting about it. I'll discuss it with anybody quite happily as to why I voted for Brexit. But the trouble is, you would never get it. You're the equivalent of a Trump voter in the States. So, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth engaging with people because they're just so nasty. Like I say, people on the left are far nastier than people on the right, in my experience. So, and I'll stick by that. So, anyway, I shall let you go now. So yeah, I did a video. I was testing out the lighting. I think I might have resolved my lighting now. I got my lamp. I went and picked it up off. I won't say her name because obviously I'll be broadcasting it to the billions of views that this video is going to get. But yes, it's a very nice lamp. I won't show it but I will. I'll have it out on display eventually. It's quite retro. So I put my Smart Hub light in there. So I could say this. This might be impress you. Alexa, change the office lamp to red. Oh, look at that. Hey, look at that. That's just on the fly, that is. So, Alexa, change the office light to warm white. Oh, I'd see how big that's the trouble. There's too many bloody smart devices in this house. So, Alexa, turn off the office light. Let's see, that's gone. And then Alexa, change the office lamp to warm white. There you go. Anyway, and that's my first Alexa workshop for you. So I'll turn that into a series of me randomly switching on and off stuff. So before I go as well, I just wanted to tell you. I mean, those have been asking about Albert, my fat parrot. I've got this parrot. He's morbidly obese and aren't we all? But but unfortunately, Albert passed away today. So for anyone that was asking, just sort of letting you know. I got to be honest. It's a huge weight off my shoulder. So anyway, this is Bad Influencer signing off, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. Take care.